Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Casual Gamer MT. Here to show you my Behemoth armor set, or in fact, as they call it, what is this called again? Draken armor set. Man, it was definitely a long process. I've actually found out, or I've actually had a little better luck gathering some of the materials, finding the Behemoth, limiting my party size to 2, and allowing 2 palicos to actually join the fight. If you eat the right meal, I guess, and you get the palico insurance, you get extra lives, essentially, or extra, more turns to die. So it definitely helped when it came to gathering materials. And another big part was, besides breaking the horns and just in general getting the same items that you normally get even if you lose a fight, if you manage to break its front claws, that's how you get more items to actually build the entire armor set. I was able to defeat it a few times, not a lot. We failed many times, but we were successful a few times. But anyways, let me show you real quick my armor set. Obviously the entire armor set, including the insect glaive, and I'll show you how I built this thing. Let me get to it real quick. So obviously equipment consists of the True Gale Bowl, which is the insect glaive from the Behemoth fight, Draken Armored Alpha, Draken Male Alpha, Draken Vambraces Alpha, Draken Coil Alpha, Draken Greaves Alpha. Got a defense charm on, vitality mantle, and health booster. Going to our decorations, we have a tenderizer jewel level 2, slider jewel level 2, expert jewel level 1, sharp jewel level 2, dragon jewel 1, attack jewel 1, dragon jewel 1, dragon jewel 1. Now going to our skills information. Here are 2 pieces of the Draken set. You get an elemental damage increase for jumping attacks. In this case, obviously, the insect glaive will be the most beneficial, but there are other jumping attacks with, in fact, most weapons. If you have 4 items, you get the Master's Touch ability or skill, which prevents your weapons from losing sharpness during critical hits. Not bad to have at all, especially when wielding a melee weapon. Critical Eye level 7 gives me plus 30 affinity. Attack boost level 4 gives me additional 12 damage, but I was actually looking for the affinity percentage increase, which is at 5. Could go a little bit higher, but playing with this set. Defense boost level 3, Dragon Attack level 3, which capped me at 390, or it went a little over 390. Whenever you see the orange number next to the element, that means you're actually over the limit. So you can adjust your build a little bit there. But in my case, it was like one gem slot too many, but it's fine because I was at 360 something before I put this dragon boost decoration on, so whatever, 390 is not a big deal. Critical boost level 3 increases damage dealt by critical hits by 240%. Really cool. Weakness exploit level 1, attacks that hit weak spots have 15% increased affinity. So all in all, even though my affinity right now is at 55% without my power sliding ability, actually let me go to the next page. Sorry. Power Prolonger level 1 allows long swords, dual blades, insect glaives in this case, switch axes, and charge blades to stay powered up longer. In the case of the insect glaive, that goes hand to hand when you use the Kinsect abilities, so you stay powered up even longer, which is pretty practical. Airborne level 1, jump and attack power plus 10%, increases damage caused by jump and attacks. Again, works great with this build. I'm very fond of this ability, this decoration. Sliding increases your affinity for a short time, increase affinity by 30% for a short time after sliding. Most maps, I would say, have different types of terrain where you can actually have time to slide. Even though it only lasts 10 seconds, with this build, after the after sliding, after getting the effect, if you keep the fight, if you push on the fight, especially with the jump and attacks using insect glaive, you're gonna see a lot of critical hits constantly. It's fun. You can solo a lot of stuff. And then I believe I added a protective polish skills, which weapon sharpness does not decrease for a set time after sharpening. Again, works great with melee. That is pretty much it for this build. As you can see, my attacks is 673, element is 390, affinity is at 55. Elder Seal is high, which is pretty cool when fighting elder dragons. My Kinsect bonus has an element boost. Also, my Kinsect has a healing ability, which is nice. That's how I decided to go with this build. Not to say that I can't change it in the future or have different styles, but this is one that I would say plays more of a not supportive role, but an independent role where you can heal yourself at the same time, deal a decent amount of damage. Did want to show you. So after eating, where are you, Demon Shell? I don't have any equipped because I am a noob. Yeah, I don't think I've replenished my stash after a fight, but eat a mice seed, attack goes up to 704. Combine that with power sliding. As you can see on the right side, my affinity has gone up to 85%. Mind you, when I attack and hit weak spots, I'm also doing an extra 15% increase in affinity. So all in all, that puts me at what? Let's do the math again. Sorry, math is hard. 55 up to 85 plus 15 is what? 100. So you're always going to crit. As you can see, I am hitting the weak spots and I'm critting constantly. Mind you, 15%, 55% is not bad. That means half the time, or a little over half the time, you are critting, which is not bad at all. That's not using my affinity sliding. If I use it, I'm at 85%, plus hitting a weak spot puts me at 100. Regardless, 55 plus another 15 is what? 70%. So without the power slide, I'm still at 70% when hitting weak spots. Pretty baller. Pretty baller. So this build is actually pretty fun. Also, what I've noticed is, and I'll do a couple more of those builds. I'm actually working currently on a ranged build with this armor set. Yeah, I would lose some of the benefits or advantages of jumping attacks and essentially some skills that are based or meant essentially more for melee users. However, this armor set is not bad at offering critical hits and affinities and stuff. So combined with a ranged weapon, it's actually pretty okay. But anyways, that's it. This is my build. Love this armor set. Great. It's beautiful. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy, you would know. And I kind of alter the color a little bit. It's normally a little bit darker, more like a dark purple or bluish, blackish color. I made it a little bit lighter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or any advice, yeah, man, holler. Thanks for watching.